In Gnuplot, how to plot with lines but skip missing data points? I've got a value associated to each day, as such. When plotting this data in Gnuplot with lines, the data points are nicely connected. Unfortunately, at places over a week of data points can be missing. Gnuplot draws long lines over these intervals. How can I make Gnuplot only connect points on consecutive days? Solutions that require pre-processing of the data are fine, as I already smooth it with the script. Here is what I use.
Put an empty record, blank line, where there is no data. From the docs. Single blank records designate discontinuities in a plot. No line will join points separated by a blank records, if they are plotted with a line style.
You can use any string that is not a number as value for the missing data points or explicitly specify a missing data string using the setDataFileMissing command. If you then plot the lines using, then Gnuplot will leave a gap.
You can also do something like this to automatically create gaps when the distance between x values exceeds some threshold. You'll need to adjust the initial values of previous and current, and the threshold, 7,200, in the example above. The function Gnunothing uses the function shift to store one previous value of x. Each time Gnunothing is called, it returns either the value of y or 0/0, depending on whether the absolute value of the difference between x and its previous value exceeds the threshold. A value of 0 to 0 tells Gnuplot to ignore that point.
Hey, your post is already older, but I have a similar problem. I'm using time data though as the input, following format 2022-08-01, 00, 03, which is imported with the following settings. I'd like to skip lines if the spacing is more than, say, 15 minutes between timestamps. How can the Gnunothing function be adapted to work with time in the above way? Thanks, help appreciated. Jajo.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.